Hello and welcome to Bread of Life, a daily devotional program which each week features a different area pastor. Our speaker for this week is Pastor Rodney Wade of Waterbury.
So much rubble for us to haul, worn out and weary. Will we ever finish the wall? The people of Judah circa 444 BC. Hello, everyone. This is Pastor Wade, and thank you for joining us on the Bread of Life broadcast. I'm reminded of the boxer who was outclassed, and he was being pummeled unmercifully by his much quicker opponent. It was a painful match to watch. In the third round, the poor man was knocked down again and again. The referee stood over his body counting 1, 2, 3, waiting on the boxer or wanting the boxer to regain his strength. His manager ran over to the side of the ring and shouted, "Stay down till 8, stay down till 8. To which the exhausted and battered boxer said, "And what time is it now?" He wanted out, and who could blame him? That's what happens when discouragement sets in as we endeavor to build the walls. Henry Blackaby, in his classic book, Experiencing God, says God's invitation for you to work with Him always leads to a crisis of belief that requires faith and action. My friends, if the walls are to be rebuilt in our lives, we must face that old foe called discouragement. In chapter 4 of Nehemiah, the opponents of reconstruction were unsuccessful in halting the work, but some damage had been done. The walls were not about to crumble, but the morale of the builders was on the brink. The most prominent enemy was now called discouragement. 3 things that make discouragement a deadly disease. It's universal. Every one of us gets discouraged sooner or later. I know I do. I'm sure you do. We all do. It's universal. I wish I could say that I never get discouraged, that my faith has been strong at all points in my life. But the truth is, I am well acquainted with the feelings of being pushed to the brink. It's universal. Not only that, it's also reoccurring. You get multiple opportunities to become discouraged every day. It's universal. It's reoccurring, and it's contagious. If you're not careful, the discouragement that's on you can jump off on to others. You can choose whatever imagery that you wish when dealing with discouragement. It's like paddling a boat against a strong current. It's like running while knee-deep in mud. It's like pushing a boulder up a mountain. Verse 10 from the Message version says it like this: "But soon word was going around in Judah. The builders are pooped. The rubbish piles up. We're in over our heads. We can't build this wall." The first principle to overcoming discouragement is, as you seek to repair the walls of your life, is to understand that that kingdom work is hard work. You must make major adjustments in your life to join God in doing what He is doing. If we cannot overcome discouragement, we will not see our vision of rebuilding walls realized. When we look at the text, this is the position that Nehemiah takes. Nehemiah understands that this is God's work and that God's work is not for the faint of heart. Jesus said, "Anyone putting his hand to the plow and turning back is not fit for the kingdom of heaven." Paul said, "The devil will fire his fiery darts." But then he goes on to say, "But having done all to stand, that we must keep on standing." The songwriter said it like this: "No matter what you're going through, remember, God is only using you, for the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's."
You've been listening to Pastor Rodney Wade of Waterbury, and this has been Bread of Life, a program to encourage you from God's Word.